Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Be bright by reflecting or casting light. Emit light. Be bright, as of the sun or a light. Make a surface shine. Shine the silver, please. Touch or seem as if touching visually or audibly. The quality of being bright and sending out rays of light. Be shiny, as if wet. Experience a feeling of well-being or happiness, as from good health or an intense emotion. Have a complexion with a strong bright color, such as red or pink. Be clear and obvious. Be distinguished or eminent. His talent shines. Throw or flash the light of a lamp. Be bright by reflecting or casting light. Drive carefully, the wet road reflects. Reflect deeply on a subject. To throw or bend back, from a surface. Sound is reflected well in this auditorium. Give evidence of a certain behavior. His lack of interest in the project reflects badly on him. Give evidence of the quality of. The mess in his dorm room reflects on the student. Manifest or bring back. This action reflects his true beliefs. Show an image of. Her sunglasses reflected his image. A group of nearly parallel lines of electromagnetic radiation. Emit light. Be bright, as of the sun or a light. The fire beamed on their faces. A column of light, as from a beacon. A signal transmitted along a narrow path, guides airplane pilots in darkness or bad weather. Experience a feeling of well-being or happiness, as from good health or an intense emotion. She was beaming with joy. Broadcast over the airwaves, as in radio or television. Have a complexion with a strong bright color, such as red or pink. A gymnastic apparatus used by women gymnasts. Express with a beaming face or smile. He beamed his approval. Long thick piece of wood or metal or concrete, etc., used in construction. Nautical, breadth amidships. Smile radiantly. Express joy through one's facial expression. The broad side of a ship. They sighted land on the port beam. Make a surface shine. Polish my shoes. Bring to a highly developed, finished, or refined state. Polish your social manners. A highly developed state of perfection, having a flawless or impeccable quality. They performed with great polish. The property of being smooth and shiny. Improve or perfect by pruning or polishing. A preparation used in polishing. The Slavic language of Poland. Of or relating to Poland or its people or culture. Music, without breaks between notes, smooth and connected. Of a body of water, free from disturbance by heavy waves. A smooth channel crossing. Make a surface shine. Make smooth or smoother, as if by rubbing. Smooth the surface of the wood. Free from obstructions. Smooth the way towards peace negotiations. smoothly agreeable and courteous with a degree of sophistication. The manager pacified the customer with a smooth apology for the error. Smooth and unconstrained in movement. A long, smooth stride. Having a surface free from roughness or bumps or ridges or irregularities. Smooth skin. Lacking obstructions or difficulties. The bill's path through the legislature was smooth and orderly. Of the margin of a leaf shape, not broken up into teeth. The act of smoothing. He gave his hair a quick smooth. Of motion that runs or flows or proceeds without jolts or turbulence. A smooth ride. Make, a surface, shine. Make smooth or smoother, as if by rubbing. Become smooth. Move downward and lower, but not necessarily all the way. The barometer is falling. The act of surrendering, usually under agreed conditions. Come into the possession of. When a wrestler's shoulders are forced to the mat. Fall from clouds. Rain, snow and sleet were falling. Lose an upright position suddenly. A sudden decline in strength or number or importance. The fall of the House of Habsburg. Fall or flow in a certain way. Fall to somebody by assignment or lot. A sudden sharp decrease in some quantity. When that became known, the price of their stock went into free fall. A free and rapid descent by the force of gravity. Touch or seem as if touching visually or audibly. Decrease in size, extent, or range. Come as if by falling. A downward slope or bend. The season when the leaves fall from the trees. In the fall of 1973. The time of day immediately following sunset. They finished before the fall of night. A sudden drop from an upright position. Come under, be classified or included. Fall into a category. Be inherited by. A lapse into sin. A loss of innocence or of chastity. A fall from virtue. A movement downward. The rise and fall of the tides. Assume a disappointed or sad expression. Be born, used chiefly of lambs. Be captured. Be cast down. Be due. Payments fall on the first of the month. Begin vigorously. Come out. Issue. Descend in free fall under the influence of gravity. Die, as in battle or in a hunt. Several deer have fallen to the same gun. Drop oneself to a lower or less erect position. Go as if by falling. Lose office or power. Lose one's chastity. A fallen woman. Move in a specified direction. The line of men fall forward. Occur at a specified time or place. Christmas falls on a Monday this year. Pass suddenly and passively into a state of body or mind. Fall into a trap. Slope downward. The hills around here fall towards the ocean. suffer defeat, failure, or ruin. We must stand or fall. The lapse of mankind into sinfulness because of the sin of Adam and Eve. To be given by assignment or distribution. To be given by right or inheritance. Yield to temptation or sin. Drive something violently into a location. A conspicuous success. A gentle blow. A score in 10 pins, knocking down all 10 with the first ball. He finished with 3 strikes in the 10th frame. Make a strategic, offensive, assault against an enemy, opponent, or a target. We must strike the enemy's oil fields. Affect or afflict suddenly, usually adversely. Touch or seem as if touching visually or audibly. Find unexpectedly. Remove by erasing or crossing out or as if by drawing a line. Please strike this remark from the record. Cause to experience suddenly. Have an emotional or cognitive impact upon. Form by stamping, punching, or printing. Strike coins. Smooth with a strickle. A group's refusal to work in protest against low pay or bad work conditions. The strike lasted more than a month before it was settled. Stop work in order to press demands. Produce by manipulating keys or strings of musical instruments. The pianist strikes a middle C. Occupy or take on. Strike a pose. Hit against. Come into sudden contact with. Attain. An attack that is intended to seize or inflict damage on or destroy an objective. The strike was scheduled to begin at dawn. Arrive at after reckoning, deliberating, and weighing. Strike a balance. Baseball. A pitch that the batter swings at and misses, or that the batter hits into foul territory, or that the batter does not swing it but the umpire judges to be in the area over home plate and between the batter's knees and shoulders. This pitcher throws more strikes than balls. Cause to form, an electric arc, between electrodes of an arc lamp. Strike an arc. Deliver a sharp blow, as with the hand, fist, or weapon. The opponent refused to strike. Disassemble a temporary structure, such as a tent or a theatrical set. After the show, we'll have to strike the set and pack up. Indicate a certain time by striking. Pierce with force. Produce by ignition or a blow. Strike fire from the flintstone. The quality of being bright and sending out rays of light. The quality of being bright and sending out rays of light. The amount of electromagnetic radiation leaving or arriving at a point on a surface. An attractive combination of good health and happiness. The radiance of her countenance. The quality of being bright and sending out rays of light. The quality of being bright and sending out rays of light. The quality of being bright and sending out rays of light. Be shiny, as if wet. A flash of light, especially reflected light. Shine brightly, like a star or a light. An appearance of reflected light. Appear briefly. A terrible thought gleamed in her mind. A momentary flash of light. Throw a glance at. Take a brief look at. Be shiny, as if wet. A spatially localized brightness. Be shiny, as if wet. His eyes were glistening. The quality of shining with a bright reflected light. Be shiny, as if wet. The occurrence of a small flash or spark. The quality of shining with a bright reflected light. Light from non-thermal sources. Shine intensely, as if with heat. The coals were glowing in the dark. An alert and refreshed state. The phenomenon of light emission by a body as its temperature is rays. An appearance of reflected light. Experience a feeling of well-being or happiness, as from good health or an intense emotion. Have a complexion with a strong bright color, such as red or pink. Her face glowed when she came out of the sauna. The amount of electromagnetic radiation leaving or arriving at a point on a surface. A feeling of considerable warmth. The glow of new love. A steady even light without flames. Be exuberant or high-spirited. Make the people's hearts glow. Emit a steady even light without flames. The fireflies were glowing and flying about in the garden. Spread into new habitats and produce variety or variegate. Extend or spread outward from a center or focus or inward towards a center. Spokes radiate from the hub of the wheel. Arranged like rays or radii, radiating from a common center. Experience a feeling of well-being or happiness, as from good health or an intense emotion. Her face radiated with happiness. Have a complexion with a strong bright color, such as red or pink. Cause to be seen by emitting light as if in rays. Having rays or ray-like parts as in the flower heads of daisies. Issue or emerge in rays or waves. Heat radiated from the metal box. Send out rays or waves. The sun radiates heat. Send out real or metaphoric rays. She radiates happiness. Give to several people. Stop operating or functioning. Give off, send forth, or discharge, as of light, heat, or radiation, vapor, etc. Prove insufficient. Give off, send forth, or discharge, as of light, heat, or radiation, vapor, etc. Have as a byproduct. Expel, gases or odors. Express audibly. Utter sounds, not necessarily words. Give off, send forth, or discharge, as of light, heat, or radiation, vapor, etc. The ozone layer blocks some harmful rays which the sun emits. Add details to. Make more beautiful. Be beautiful to look at. Make more attractive by adding ornament, color, etc. Make more beautiful. Make more beautiful. Be beautiful to look at. Make more attractive by adding ornament, color, etc. Beautify yourself for the special day. Make more beautiful. Expel, gases or odors. Come to pass. Disappear gradually. Be accepted as something or somebody in a false character or identity. Cause to be circulated and accepted in a false character or identity. Disregard. Come to pass. Come as a logical consequence. Follow logically. Come off. Have a breach in relations. Leave a barracks in order to take a place in a military formation, or leave a military formation. Come upon, as if by accident, meet with. I happened upon the most wonderful bakery not very far from here. Come into being. Become reality. Come to pass. What is happening? Happen, occur, or be the case in the course of events or by chance. It happens that today is my birthday. Chance to be or do something, without intention or causation. I happen to have just what you need. Come to pass. Come to pass. What is happening? An accidental happening. He recorded all the little haps and mishaps of his life.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.